Whoa, that's a lot of black. Hey everyone, let's talk about Black Panther today. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't really planning on buying or reviewing this figure, but I saw him at a Best Buy and I had a bit of money on me, so I figured, fuck it, why not? So, was this figure worth nearly $27? God, I fucking hope so. Sculpting on this figure is pretty good, but the painting's just, Like I mentioned before, most of this figure is just black with gray on the gloves and boots. Which, yeah, it's comic accurate, I guess, but it doesn't make for an interesting looking figure. I think it would have been better if they copied what the Mayfix Spider-Man did, who was also mostly black, but also had blue highlights to make him pop out a little bit more, and who also had a little more white on him. Black History Month! No, that's not what I meant, I swear!
Too late, I got your IP address, prepare to get
No,
swatted.
I don't want to talk about his cape. In pictures, this thing looks really cool, but holding it is kind of a floppy mess. Now, to be fair to the figure, it is kind of my fault that it's like that because I took it off and I put it back on the wrong way, but still, either way, not fun to hold and it gets in the way of posing. So, to fix that... And this doesn't look all that bad. But the cape did add to it, so I kind of wish it was fabric with a bendy wire. But hey, looks better than other figures. But credit where credit is due, the head sculpt does look really freaking good. Especially the paint they used on the eyes. I love the silver that they used. If only my shitty iPhone could pick it up. Trust me, it looks way better in person. One thing that my shitty iPhone can capture is the very disappointing accessories that he comes with. That's it. We get clawed hands and fisted hands. No chain? No T'Challa head sculpt? Why? I mean, seriously, this is fucking nothing. No, wait. He comes with a Build-A-Figure piece, which I'm not gonna use, because I don't give a shit about. I guess I might as well talk about the posability on this figure then. And all things considered, it is pretty damn good. Except for one little thing that is very annoying to deal with. But before that, let's talk about the waist. It's a standard hinge joint at the abs and swivel at the waist. This thing should really have more motion than just this. I mean, come on, seriously. But now the most challenging part, the legs. Moving it up is just fine, but moving it back is kind of hard because his butt gets in the way of that. But if you finagle it, it should be able to spread decently. But now, the knees. These things are really fucking tight. The plastic will flex before these things even begin to move. And it's the worst part about posing the figure. I'd recommend heating it up with a hairdryer or with boiling hot water in order to loosen up the joints. Because knowing Hasbro, if these things break, they're just gonna make you buy a new one. Thankfully, nothing else is as tight as those knees. It's all pretty normal from here on out. Boots swivel up and down at the ankle, and of course an ankle pivot. I have to admit, despite that really annoying bend at the knee, the posability here is pretty damn good. You can get into a lot of cool poses. But I just wish they gave him a proper diaphragm joint instead of the hinge joint at the abs. Oh well, maybe one day Hasbro will be able to learn the intricacies of making a diaphragm joint that isn't just a hinge. But I understand that technology is way too advanced for them to figure it out, so maybe one day. And if we're lucky, they might be able to put a hinge joint at the toe. That'd be real crazy. Oh wait, fuck off Hasbro. Okay, I'll stop bragging on Hasbro and do size comparison. Amazing Fantasy number 15 Spider-Man, Marvel Legends Amazon exclusive Venom, and Figma Link, whose video you should all go watch. I worked really hard on it, please. I know I did a good amount of complaining in this video, but honestly, I do really like the figure, but it's not worth nearly $30. It's a reused body with new head sculpt and no unmasked head. I mean, come on, the T'Challa head sculpt should be the bare minimum, right? But if you really want a Black Panther figure, I'd say pick him up, but if you can get him on sale, that's even better, because I don't think he's worth full price just yet. But that about wraps up this video. Please do all that YouTuber shit everyone asks you to do, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.